Okay, hello everybody. I'm going to review my brand new and my very first Fender. This is a Fender tenor tele, which I bought because I started to play the ukulele about 10 or 11 years ago, and I was in my 50s then. And of course from there I went on to a baritone ukulele. And the tunings are different. The baritone uke is the top 4 strings of a guitar, which is exactly the same as this tenor tele. So it's D, G, B, and E. Now I have to say I'm very impressed with this, and as luck would have it, I've been looking at it since it came out at NAMM 2019. I was in Denmark Street recently and I went into a shop called Wunjo, which you can probably just about see there, and they had literally just had one delivered. It was not reserved, so I bought it. They threw in this strap, which, if I can get it in the right place, is actually quite pretty. It comes with a gig bag, which you can see here, and it is a padded gig bag with both shoulder straps and a carrying handle and a pouch. And just for comparison purposes, I already had a tenor guitar tuned DGBE from Eastwood, and you can see the difference in the size. The Eastwood guitar is a little bigger. It's also semi-acoustic. They're about the same weight, not lightweight. But what impresses me fantastically about this instrument is that it has a very nice neck. You can look up the specs online anywhere, so I won't go into the various woods and so on. It's got 2 humbuckers, or at least 2 pickups. Switch for the neck pickups, switch for both, and a switch for the bridge pickup. Volume and tone knobs. So let's see how it sounds. So to pick on the neck pickup, and then the bridge pickup. You may remember the sort of tinny radio intro from Wish You Were Here that Pink Floyd used, and it's somewhat replicated just by using the bridge pickup. And then both pickups. So I'm using a Roland Cube 20, which is not an expensive amplifier. Quick slurp of coffee. Oh, that's nice. And it's currently set to overdrive with no other influences involved. So if I set it to distortion, we'll see what difference that makes. With the flanger and reverb, and a little bit of delay. So that's flanger and a little bit of delay. And then we go into the main first verse. Let's just turn those up a little bit more and try some strumming. And then if I just go back to a bit of chorus and a bit of reverb, and I'm still in the distortion function on my amplifier. We'll see how that sounds. So all in all, I'm pretty impressed with this thing, and even the setup, which I don't know if you can see that, but if I just bring it fairly close up, you see that nice headstock there with the Fender tenor tele on it. But the setup's great. There are no rough edges at the end of the frets. It goes right up to, there are 5, 7, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 frets. At the top, I noticed, one of the nice things about this guitar, by the way, and it beats the Eastwood, is that the strings are not tight, which is really very good when you play it. But if I play... Now, actually, that's a bit of Wish You Were Here, and so a bit, yeah, Shine On, bit of Shine On, You Crazy Diamond. But you may remember, if you've seen any methods on how to play it, one shouldn't start off on the 20th fret. One should start off on the 18th and bend it up to the 20th. So it is doable. I'm just not competent enough to do that, so I keep it simple. And the intonation is really very good. If I don't know if you can see the, but that's my D string. That's my G string. That's my B string. String. So that's E on the 18th, 12th fret, pretty good, and E on the on its own. So, all in all, pretty pleased, pretty impressed, and the wonderful people at Wanjo, when they sold me the guitar, they did actually say that for 2 years I can go back in if it needs to be reset, because you know, heat and humidity all have an effect on musical instruments. There is a truss rod which is accessible through that little piece there, so I can very happily go back in, and they will reset it up for me if I need to do that. But very pleased with that. Highly recommend it. And that's all I have to say. That's all in 4K, by the way. Thanks, chaps. Pip pip. Bye bye.